We've covered the worst Inazuma 11 matches, so now let's talk about the very best. The creme de la creme, the top of the pile, my absolute favorite Inazuma 11 matches. Now, my memory is a bit fuzzy when it comes to Go, so basically everything in this list is original trilogy, but maybe at some point I'll rewatch the Go anime and do a top 5 Inazuma 11 Go matches, and yeah, this is completely anime based, there is no game bias involved. But with all those disclaimers out of the way, let's dive straight in. At number 5, I have a very personal pick. I don't have any kind of critical reason why this deserves to be in the top 5, but it's Raimon versus Gemini Storm the third time. So that's the one in Alpine where they actually win the match. And the reason why this is here is just because, for whatever reason, I would always sit down and watch this match with my sister. Whenever I had the choice of any Inazuma 11 episode in the entire world, you know, we used to have them all recorded on our TV or whatever when we were young. Whenever we had any choice, I'd always sit down and I'd put on that match. Why? I literally couldn't even begin to tell you. But for some reason, I would just always end up watching Raimon versus Gemini Storm the third time. Is it a particularly good match? I barely even remember. I just remember watching this match 17 billion times, so I couldn't not include it. Number 4, though, is a match that I actually have genuine reasons for putting on this list, and that's Raimon versus Farm. I think this match is the perfect Season 1 match, because it encapsulates everything I love about that season into a single episode. It's an underdog story, because obviously Farm have their shine drive tactics, their infinite war, their ultimate defense, and Raimon's whole thing in this episode is, well, how are we going to crush it? They doubt themselves. There's that brilliant monologue by Mark where he's like, it's alright guys, Steve, Jim, Todd, we've got this, we can win the match, we can win the day. You get to see all kinds of cool Hizatsus. Jude obviously comes in, does his Jude thing. Inazuma break at the end, breaks through Infinite Wall. I just love it. I think it's paced brilliantly. I think it is absolutely fantastic. And I think it is the ultimate underdog story. And it is by far, for me, the best Season 1 match. Next up in third is Inazuma Japan versus the Little Gigants. Is that how you pronounce their name? Little Gigants? Little Gigant? Little Gigantes? I have no idea. However you pronounce it though, their match for me is number 3. Talk about an epic match. One with fantastic Hizatsus on display. One that just, keeps ramping it up. The David Evans, oh, take off your weights moment. The fact this is a match between Mark Evans and his supposedly dead granddad. The fact this is a match between Mark and Hector Helio. Hector Helio becoming a forward. There is so much about this match I just absolutely adore and stays with me so much longer after I've watched it. It is the perfect finale for the show, for the original trilogy. I just think it's fantastic. Number 2, though, goes to a match that I think is the single coolest moment out of any match in all of Inazuma 11. It's Raimon versus Neo Epsilon. Purely because of that Axel Blaze moment where he comes back, the music swells, Axel Blaze kicks some ass. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Goose bumps. Also, the rest of the match is pretty good, I guess. And finally, my number 1 pick, the best match in all of Inazuma 11, is Inazuma Japan versus Fire Dragon. I mean, come on, it had to be. It's a mammoth of a match. I think it's about 4 episodes long, but each of those episodes is so well done. The tactics, the characters, the fact they're fighting Aphrodite, Torch, Gazelle, this new tactic guy, is it Chang-Su Choi? He's fantastic. I love the tactics Fire Dragon use. I love the fact that, the episode gives, all 4 episodes give so much development to certain Inazuma Japan characters, like Archer. Bro, this is Archer's episode. I absolutely love that. It's the best Inazuma 11 match, not because it's the perfect, tightly refined match, but because it is so ambitious, so epic. It is a true epic. It is the Lord of the Rings of Inazuma 11 matches, if that makes any sense at all. And I don't think they will ever top it, even if they make more and more seasons of the anime, which I hope they do. But I'm sure that I missed some, so please let me know your list down in the comments. And make sure you like and subscribe for more videos just like this. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, so please help me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.